saying hello. Hello. It is Wednesday. Wednesday?
Yes.
It is Wednesday. It is a new day on the vlog here. We're currently waiting for parcel number 2. So if you don't know what I'm on about, check yesterday's vlog, which would be Wednesday's vlog.
Today's vlog.
Today, oh god, that's confusing. Today's vlog, Wednesday's vlog, to find out what we're waiting for the second part for. But that is 2 stops away. We've managed to get half of what we wanted to get done today done. We're still yet to go shopping, but we're going to do that tomorrow. There's no real rush for it, so we'll do it tomorrow.
I'm standing on one foot, by the way.
There was something else I wanted to mention. Don't know what it was. Oh, I did say yesterday, my plan for today was to get done what we need to get done, and then I'll paint the fence. Because today was supposed to be nice. Tomorrow afternoon was supposed to be a little rainy. And then it's on and off the rest of the week, and I thought I'd get it done today, it'd be brilliant. Today is now raining, so me getting this fence done is stopping for another week. Because it's going to be miserable the rest of the week. I'm trying to be organised. I did one thing out of all I wanted to do yesterday, which was trim the beard. We've done 2 things out of what we wanted to do today. So we're getting there.
My parcels come between 1 and think it's literally like here in a second.
Yeah, because we realised the parcel that come yesterday, when we looked at the photo to say, oh yeah, they've dropped it off, whatever. It was an hour behind on the photo. It said like 2 instead of 3. So we took that into consideration today, and the delivery time was an hour behind what it should be.
It's just all confusing.
Which I think is a bit wrong, really. It should be all correct. But that's coming today. So you'll be an happy bunny.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Nap time.
There was something else I was going to talk about. And I can't think of what it is for the life of me. Yeah, I can't remember. We've got a good tea today, haven't we? I'm going to do a full fry up for tea. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because we was going to go shopping, wasn't we? And
yeah.
We wanted to be back. But we could have got there. Did shopping, dropped the boys off.
We could have, but what am I to do tomorrow? I've got nothing to do tomorrow anyway, so. But today for me is the next season for Call of Duty.
So while I'm organising my desk, he's going to be playing COD.
I'm going to start gaming and stuff like that. I completed Elden Ring yesterday. Well, me and Kurt completed Elden Ring yesterday. We did a co-op with a mod. That was pretty fun. 38.5 hours. Which isn't too bad. It's about average. And we still...
it's 30.
No, 38. Average is about 41 hours for normal completion time. But we missed out a bit of the map, so we're going to do that eventually. But other than that, that's about it. My controller's developed. What did I say it was called?
Shift something, I think it was.
Stick shift, where the sticks will be pointing upwards on the controller like this, but in game my character slowly goes like this.
You do use your controller a lot, don't you?
Yeah, and it's the left thumbstick, so it's constantly used for like sprinting or dodging and crouching and stuff like that. So it's an expense I don't want to be buying. I shouldn't have to. Like I forgot a stick shift shouldn't be a thing, but it is, and it happens on every controller. So it's kind of one of those. I've got to deal with it.
How weird then.
So I got to invest in another controller. But that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I want one with hair triggers anyway, so they don't have to go down as far, so it's easier.
One stop. So we should be here in a bit. Wait for the text message to say I'm the next delivery. And then you stand at the gate, don't you?
Yeah, I'll stand at the gate.
Because they can't be bothered to...
The bloke who dropped off the parcel yesterday was like, so we've got a sign on the gate that says all parcels to be brought
Yeah,
round the
don't
front.
throw the parcels over the gate.
Because everyone just chucks it over the fence and breakables get smashed. So we've got a sign on the gate that says, bring them round to the front. But if we know it's going to be a big delivery, I'll go to the back.
Or Dave.
I'll go to the back and get it that way because it's just easier. And he was like, all deliveries to the front. Pfft, I ain't doing
Same
that.
person.
Yeah, honest to God, like I've never known such. Like you get
And
some
I mean,
delivery
he was
drivers.
like quite big built, wasn't he?
He was crying that he caught his hand on the side of a wall or whatever.
And the
I was
fact
like,
he was like struggling to get it out, and then you just was like, yeah, okay.
yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Like, imagine if I was in the house by myself and I was expecting this.
He'd
I would
leave it
not be
there.
able to move
No?
that. Not with my wrists.
I just don't get it. You get some delivery drivers, they'll go above and beyond.
That one dude, what was it with? It was the coffee table, and like it's not like a heavy
That
coffee
short
table.
man wore it.
Yeah, the
He
short
chucked
man
it on his shoulder and just...
chucked it on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Walked round, and he was just like, "Yep, there you go."
Like, a lot of delivery drivers are self-employed. I understand that. But, like I said, a trolley from B&Q costs you about 20-30 quid.
Dave's got one.
Surely that 20-30 pound, you could get the parcel out the van, put it on this trolley, and wherever you have to go then, you can just pull it along behind you. Save your arms. Like, think smarter, not harder.
Yeah, but the fact he would have, if it was just me, come to the front door.
Told you to get out the back to open the door. For him to dump it out there, and you wouldn't have been able to lift it.
No, thankfully it was a nice day. But if he was tanking it down, I would have had to force myself. Probably ended up hurting myself. But this is what I don't get. If you're going to be nothing against delivery drivers, like
Just the arsehole ones.
They're the heart of. I always like offer Dave. Well, I want to offer Dave biscuits and stuff, but he's not allowed to take them.
Yeah.
But like, you know, they're the heart of deliveries and stuff. Obviously, delivery drivers. But why? Obviously, this company deal with heavy parcels. Why do something like that if you physically cannot do it?
Like, it bothers me if we ever order food and they'll get, like, you put the pin on the food thingy where you live. We put ours at the end of the road. Like, so they know, oh, their house is probably at the end of the road.
And they'll still phone and go, we're lost.
Yeah, we're lost. And I'm like, mate, if just look at the map, it shows you where we live. Because it didn't before, did it? It put it at the start of the road.
Yeah.
So they'd be all the way down the bottom of the street and we'll have to walk out and be like, hello, we're up here.
Yeah. But obviously if they phone me, I don't know how to describe where we are.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, if you follow it, and then this, and then to the end. So
like,
I just go, eh.
I think sometimes people, if they had a brain, they'd be dangerous. And they just shouldn't.
Right, so mum's on her way and the delivery driver's on his way.
Yeah.
Who's going to get here first and block who in?
Your mum will get here first and then she'll leave and get blocked in by the delivery driver trying to come down the street.
I did. Well, I haven't had the text to say we're next.
Do you want to get the boys to get their shoes
I was
on?
just about to say.
Yeah. Moving nearly 70 kg is hard work when you got to go up the stairs.
You have to do what I was waiting.
You're weeing. But then, one of the awkward ass boxes.
Trying to show the address.
I'm buggered. But
I think I'm just going to show it built and then TikTok me filling it.
okay. You doing this by yourself?
Hello. Yeah, I guess. Or do you want to help me? Or
Well, as you can hear, she's still drilling. It's 7:25. It's not 7. It's currently 4:45.
I've been doing it an hour and 50. Take away 5 minutes of gorming and ordering food.
We didn't order food at all.
No, you're going to cook
Yeah, I'm going to cook.
burgers and
chicken nuggets and... Look. Targeted adverts on YouTube got me, okay? I am human. I have weaknesses. Strawberry milkshakes and apple pies are them.
I've never had an apple pie.
Yeah, she's never had an apple pie before from McDonald's.
So, I mean, it was only fitting. After all the hard work I've done.
Like, all we got to do now is drawers.
Oh, sorry, who?
We.
Yeah.
I've helped.
Yeah, have you helped me put the mirror up?
Yeah, the mirror we got put up, look. So it's all... That's massive, man, there. And you got that massive head there. Not impressed at all.
I knew you was pointing it at me.
But... You've done well.
By myself. I had a little bit of a slip up.
A little bit of a minor slip up. She was like,
Which,
what? Like, all the rails on the drawers
all this
have to go on, like, after you put the top on. And she was like, well, that's daft. I might as well do all that now while I'm building it. But
so I did that and not realising.
A couple of these at the top had to come down so you could screw the top in. But it was just one screw had to be removed. It dropped down, so... It's not like me when I built my desk. And I put 2 pieces on backwards. And had to remove, like, loads of screws and stuff to get to it then, but... I'm just oblivious to that kind of thing. I'm impressed. You've done really well.
I hate drawers. I hate building. But this is why, like, I don't. Those drawers was easy. They're like the flat pack ones.
Yeah.
Plastic drawers. My wardrobe. I need to sort that out. Try to help me next week. I don't like drawers.
Drawers are a nightmare to build.
So I avoid it. Like, even my desk doesn't have a drawer because I hate building drawers.
And then you buy this with 11 drawers in it.
Yeah. It's going to look so pretty. I can't wait to organise it.
Hopefully it looks good.
Hopefully it will.
So, we're gonna... We'll let her carry on building the drawers. And I'll wait for tea. I'm so hungry. Like, I was just saying, the realisation, I didn't really eat a lot yesterday. Didn't really fancy it.
For some reason, didn't I?
Well, I didn't have breakfast. Because it was on and off waiting for the parcel. Well, at least the time for the parcel, so we could leave. And then we had the pasta bake for tea, for lunch. The leftover pasta bake from Monday.
Which is nice.
Which was banging. And then it was like, oh, I'll have a bowl of cereal, because it was like 7ish or whatever, and I was kind of hungry.
I had the pasta bake, my crisps, and a jam sandwich. And this morning, well, this afternoon, all I've had is a jam sandwich.
And then all I've had today is a bowl of cereal.
Just, but I don't think it's really hot. We don't eat when it's muggy.
No, we don't eat when it's muggy. We're like polar bears, we eat to get thick for the winter.
Yeah, we do.
And then we don't eat in the summer and we lose it all.
No, we eat more because it's ice cream.
Oh, we did eat more.
106 of these I've had to do.
106 screws?
106.
Unlucky. But,
I'm hungry.
yes, we're
My back
starving.
hurts.
These drawers are getting built. And we will show you the finished product. And hopefully we'll have 4 bellies by then, hopefully.
You watch, we'll have one burger.
I'll cry if they mess up my McDonald's order again.
No,
I'm going to smash them in the face.
Full.
Oh, no, hell no. I'll eat your burger.
I've tipped the driver.
Yeah, we tip the driver.
So hopefully we should get our order.
He'll rock up in his battered old Golf with like 60 million miles on the clock. And hopefully the order's not wrong, else McDonald's, I'm coming for you. And I'm going to burn all your bins. I'm going to burn all the McDonald's bins down.
Well, we know somebody who works there, so...
We do, and I'll complain personally. Pikachu!
What do you have? Energy, is it?
Hydrate I have.
Hydrate.
It is Thursday!
Thursday.
Thursday! It is Thursday, isn't it?
Yes, it's Thursday.
See, it says 20 quid, but you press on it and it goes to 27.
Wrong.
Yeah, it lies. Sorry. We have just finished watching The Kardashians. We've just had lunch because by the time we got up, got shopping done, come back, nearly had a fight with a man driving back. Like, we got stuck behind him from Aldi, doing like 23, 24 miles an hour down the road. 30 mile an hour road. I'll happily just chill behind him, no problem.
There was a lot of cars, so it was like...
So like fair play to him. And then we get to a road where it's 2 lanes. One goes right at the island, one goes left and straight across the island. I get into the left-hand lane. Probably... Well, there was a bus and then the car that's driving 20 miles an hour. And then I'm behind that car, but I've gone into the left-hand lane. He then decides last minute, oh, you know what? I also want to be in that left-hand lane. So we're basically bumper to bumper at this point. He's trying to get in front of me, so I slow down, let him in front, because I'm thinking, right, go then. But he also slows down to pull in front of me. And then we get to the islands, we go across the islands.
There's 2 islands, isn't there?
Yeah, there's like twin islands. And then he's like, right, I'm going to pull into the petrol station. But the petrol station's got an in, well, 2 ins and 2 outs, I guess.
Sometimes you can go into, like, as it's on the right.
Yeah, people
like
go in, don't
they?
they?
The top one is normally an out, and the bottom one's normally an in. That's how, like, it normally is. But you can...
There's no specific sign to say in and out.
I feel like everybody just knows you go in that way,
in the bottom, and then come out the top, yeah.
Because then if you need to turn, you can still go this way. It's a bit more...
But
I don't drive, so that makes sense to me to do.
Yeah. There was a Duke trying to get out the petrol station, so it was sitting in the... We'll call it an entrance, waiting to leave. And he then decides, oh, I'm going to speed up into it and then slam my brakes on because, oh wait, there's a bright blue Duke trying to get out. So I'm like, right, he's sitting there waiting. I'll drive around him and he can go in.
There's enough space. It's
So
very safe to do so.
I start crawling to go past him. He then decides, no, I want to drive down the road. So I blast my horn because I'm like, right, now you've just cut me up. And then he drives to the next entrance, slams on his brakes in the middle of the road, and starts waving his arms about, shouting at me. So I blast on my horn again to be like, come on, get out of the way.
Traffic's building up behind you.
Yeah, there's traffic behind me, there's traffic coming up the road, he's just sitting in the road. And then he's like, right, I'm going to go in the petrol station now.
Right, as a car's coming up.
As the car's coming up, so he cuts in front of somebody again. But the fact that he sped to go into the petrol station...
I'll have to...
knowing there's a bright blue car in the way, and you can't, it's an in and out, yeah, it's an in and out, but you can only get one in and one out, really, because of the curbs either side. So the fact that he, like,
the way he looked was that he was going to go in and this Duke was going to come out.
Yeah,
so
he just crashed into him.
Forward.
But he just aggressively went for it. Do you need to get the one at the vlog?
I can use that one, yeah.
We'll use this one in a minute. But other than that, this morning's been pretty uneventful. I wanted to try the breakfast orange.
Didn't you have that in your pack?
No.
They've got no orange hydrate, so it's just the cherry bomb, lemonade, and the mango.
Can I have the 2 lemonade and the 1 mango and 1 cherry? Thank you, baby. Just starting my sneak energy stuff because I ran out and I was going to wait until this weekend to pick it up, but I wanted the Blockbuster one.
That one?
Yeah.
So we can do it.
There's a code to use.
I've already copied it. See, where's it going to you?
I don't know. So yeah, I had an argument with the driver, but he was a silly old bugger. I don't think he should have been driving. If I'm thinking correctly, he was the one in front of he was like in front of us at the till. And he was the one that likes to have a chat with everybody and take their time with everything, but he also dropped half of his stuff on the floor when putting it on the till, so he's probably at that age where he shouldn't be driving. And I just don't have patience for that kind of thing anymore. Like, driving, I probably should have the patience. But if you're going to start shouting at me for something that you're doing wrong...
You won't let me do it because
it's the same address. That's fine then. I will start a problem. I will start a fight. I do not care. If I'm in the wrong, I'll own up to it and I'll be like, wind the window down. I'm so sorry I did that. I do apologise.
No, it's because it's...
But I'd done nothing wrong, and he just decided to be a twonk, and...
I don't get it, because, like...
like
you said, if you was in the wrong, you would have happily gone, you know, soz mate kind of thing. Like, we can re-watch the video and see if you did do something. There we go.
Sweet. But I did nothing wrong.
No, I don't.
And I don't get it. Like, I'm quite a calm driver.
You're not stupid.
I'm happy. Like I said, the bloke was doing 23 miles an hour down the road. I will happily sit behind him and do 23 miles an hour. I'm not in no rush. Even if I was in a rush, I ain't going to overtake him on a main road during the day.
No.
If it was pitch black at night, then yeah, because you can see the car lights, you know there's cars coming. If not, you can just bomb it round him. There's going to be nobody on the road, but there's people out and about. There's lorries, there's vans, there's trucks, there's people pulling out left, right and centre.
Shopping, he hit the curb, didn't he?
Yeah, when he hit the curb, he got so close to the curb and he had to go, whoa, to swerve out the way. So he was probably drunk, in all fairness.
Could have been.
But
did he come out of Aldi?
Yeah, we followed him out of Aldi. If he'd have got out of his car and started shouting at me, I would have hit him.
I don't get.
Then I wouldn't have cared.
Again, not just I'd be the first one to call you out to say that you did something wrong. From obviously being the passenger, you did nothing wrong. I'm pretty sure he had his indicator on to go, because he kept his indicator on to go left over the roundabout to go straight over.
Yeah.
And you was like, turn your indicator off. And then I swear he had his indicator on.
He didn't indicate for the first entrance to the petrol station.
It was the second one, wasn't it?
He stopped in the middle of the road for the second one, shouting at me from inside his car with the windows up, and then indicated and cut across another person. But he could have crashed 3 cars today. He'd have hit me, he'd have hit the Duke, and then he would have pulled the car he pulled in front of to get into the petrol station. He could have hit. So 3 accidents he nearly caused today.
I like how they've added now, sorry, completely, after order has shipped, because so many people go, I paid for next day delivery, but it's common knowledge. For me, I don't know if it's after it's been dispatched, it's next day.
They'll be like,
because it could take like 10 days for it to dispatch, but as soon as it's dispatched, it's next day. People think, like say you order this, normally depending on
it's normally within a week.
You would get it tomorrow.
But I
thought... You want to pay the $5.99 or the $3.99?
I'll do the $3.99.
$3.99?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, my rule of thumb with ordering things is, you order it in the day, they post it overnight. You probably got a day or two of, depending on who it's with, it getting to their depot.
Do you want to do it from the joint?
Can do, and then I'll put the money back in. You have like a day or two of it going from when they've been picked up to when it's out for delivery, and then you get it the next day if you've ordered next day delivery.
Next time you'll just have to pay for the full price.
That's fine.
Where did you hear about us?
I'm cheating the system.
Don't do it, kids.
Don't do it, kids.
There you go, well done.
I mean, we're not cheating the system. I've ordered from there, now you've ordered from there. It's just so we can get get it for a bit cheaper.
I'd love to try it. I'd love to not have coffee as much, but I can't. The thought of the pap.
It's only the last little bit, you leave the last bit of a coffee. The last little bit has a bit more powder in it, but it doesn't bother me. I like powdery sweets.
I'm a Holland & Barrett now.
Look at you go.
But yeah, that's all ordered.
Speaking of Holland & Barrett, did you see how much the honey is in Holland & Barrett? They've got like this special African honey or whatever in a jar. It's $89.99.
Right, so it is a lot later. It is currently 20 to 9. How have we vlogged today? Yes, we did. We had a good chit chat on the sofa, didn't we? I've been upstairs, I say organising my makeup. Also, that light's going to be really... that's a bit better. Organising my makeup. My vanity. I've been trying... It's not fully done yet. I've been throwing stuff away, looking at expiry dates on a lot of things. It's a lovely little vanity. I'm happy if I'm walking upstairs, but I need to go back through it, and I think that's probably when I'll either vlog it or make it like a TikTok kind of thing. The bed is a mess, the clothes are just a mess, and I need to properly sort it out. ideally could do with starting to pick my clothes for holiday. Also, I'm kind of hoping... Oh, God. Oh. I'm kind of hoping I can get some more of these acrylic organisers from, I think it was B&M, you know. So I can actually sort through the drawers properly. I need to sort my bed out. So I think what I'm going to do is... I could probably edit this, but I might edit this tomorrow. I don't know. Did I bring my laptop back up? No, we didn't. Oh, yes, I did. It's on the bed. Yeah, just been... I don't know. Head's been a bit in a weird place. We haven't really done much again. I just feel a bit stuck. It's annoying. I don't know what it is. There's something that's not going right. Either it's this camera and we're picking up the little camera more, or I don't know. I think maybe we might pick up the small camera, because I mean, like, this is what the camera looks like. We have this tiny camera with this big ass mic. So I don't know. I'd try it without, but it's not that good. I'm kind of regretting the investment now. I don't know. I've been thinking about going back into makeup a little bit, maybe. I could probably... I think the holiday's going to do us some good. I really hope so. I'm ready to pack up and kind of get away. And it's kind of like a safe place. We are going again next year for Chris's 30th. So... yeah. I don't know. Also, if the camera's rocking, I'm shaking my leg, which is making my hand go. I just feel like my head's really full of stuff at the moment. I feel like there's so much to do and so little time to do it, yet there's not a lot to do and all the time to do the stuff I need to do. Like, I need to organise my desk. I want to organise, you know, I want to get back into doing my makeup. Oh God, if you would have saw me probably before I had the kids, you would not see me dead with that makeup on. And I know, like, makeup isn't everything. I know that. But I have such a love and passion for it that I just feel like my love's kind of been put on hold. And I think I need to start prioritising time for me, if that makes sense. Because as a mom, you kind of get pushed to the back. Not intentionally. It's so weird to explain. Like, if I wanted to go off and go and have a relaxing bath, Chris would sort the kids. If I wanted to go for a walk by myself, Chris would sort the kids. You know, like, he's their dad, so it's not like I can't do it, but I have the mom guilt. Even I've spoke to Chris how I feel about this, and he just looks at me like, okay. But I have the guilt of doing anything for myself, and like the fact I've got this, I feel so guilty. Like, if you're a mum or a parent, should I say, you have that guilt. Like, Chris is kind of was like that with gaming. He won't game if we've got the kids in the day. So now I'm like, no, I'll sort it, or, you know, I don't know, I just wish I could go back to how I was, even though she's long gone. It's just that. And again, I want this to be our full-time job. Like, we're so busy with everything else that we do. obviously we do this in our free time, and we've just hit 150 subscribers, so introduce yourself, as we always say. The comments and everybody understanding that it's a 6 weeks holiday, so it's kind of more difficult for us, because I've said that I always ask the boys permission if they want to be filmed or not. But yeah, I don't know, I think we're going to have a good talk about what we want, if we're going to continue using this camera because it is the quality, or if we're going to go back to the other camera, because this mic, it's one of the smaller mics, but it's massive. And obviously we want to start vlogging more out in public, which, yeah, I can use my phone and use this in the house, which I might start doing. But I don't know. I could probably do a turn on my PC on, seeing if there's any updates and that. Tidy the room. I've got to sort through hundreds of makeup brushes. Like, I'll show you. This is what I collected all through doing my makeup. This is like a quarter of what I owned. This is all eyeliner, which I've got to go through because I have nowhere for them. But I think I'm going to end today here. Try and edit it. Get all of this like tidied away. Hopefully be able to sort this. This, tired of having these drawers. I want to move these drawers into JJ's room because they're not back till Sunday, but they need to go downstairs. But yeah, again, thank you for bearing with us and understanding. We're trying.